long as we know, educators have been arguing what is the best way to teach kids how to spell. Is it conventional spelling, memorization, inventive spelling, or something else? Today I will tell you what inventive spelling is, the pros and cons to using it, and the effects it had on a kindergarten class. Now I want you to imagine that you have so many amazing things to say, but you can't spell the word. And your thought process gets disrupted trying to figure out how to spell banana hamburgers. They could be the best next thing. Grrr! This could be a great idea that would change the world, yet you can't spell it. But because you can't spell it and your teacher is expecting something in, you decide to spell the word cat. Because it's easy. C-A-T. Cat. Easy, right? But that's not what you want to write about. What if you could be a brave speller instead? Can you imagine the stories you could write? In Becoming Brave Spellers by Kate Schrott, Aaron Franz Patrick, and Amy Elliman. That is exactly what happened to a kindergarten class. In this article, the authors combined inventive spelling with growth mindset to foster brave spelling. But what is inventive spelling? This concept was invented to help people with dyslexia, like myself, to learn how to spell in a creative way. Inventive spelling is where the goal isn't spell the word correctly, but rather allow kids to write whatever they think it is without correcting them.
I know what you're thinking. Don't correct them. But if we don't correct them, won't they forever spell the word wrong? Now, I see your argument, because that was mine. Basically, once I read further onto this article, they have group lessons, small group lessons, and individual mini lessons to teach kids what each word sounds like and break it down. And over time, their inventive spelling is recorded, and they eventually learn how to spell the right words without any help. But there are some more cons, which we will get into in a bit.
In the study, they had group time, small group time, and individual spelling time, where they would get a mini lesson, be provided with alphabetical sound charts, learn how to break the words down, and the class would cheer each other on in celebration of brave spelling. Woohoo! Here's an example. So I'm going to be a brave speller and try and write the word caterpillar. The teacher stops, takes a deep breath, and says the word slowly like a turtle. Caterpillar. Stretching the sound and writing down as many sounds as they hear.
That helps kids break it down and really listen to those key sounds.
Because they're singing away. Ooh yeah, I am singing, ing, ing.
Based on what they write. It also tells us what sounds they know and what sounds they don't know. What they write and say will reveal what they already know and what mini lessons we need to have so they can learn what they're missing. But wait, I want to show you one more. I don't know if this is an inventive spelling technique, but it's a great way to test what sounds they know. So you write words on the board that aren't words, they're just sound effects. For example, blooper, pa-onging, ka-elsh. And what we're doing is we're testing to see what words they know instead of trying to figure out what it says. It's a fun way to be like, what sound effect does this make? And they can even write their own. Like, do they know their sh? Do they know their ing or their ers? Or what sound a G makes? G, g.
The study also included a growth mindset. Faced with failure, a student with a growth mindset persevered and made a plan to try harder. These students viewed effort and growth as part of the learning process. Can I do it? A mistake? Great! Mistakes help me learn. I will train my brain to keep trying.
And the combination between inventive spelling and growth mindset is a killer combo. I think the secret sauce in this article is how they changed the kids' mindsets right away, so that way they wouldn't be scared of spelling the word, but rather it was an exciting challenge.
Now on to the outcomes of brave spellers in the kindergarten class. Following the study, kindergartens were asked, what writing advice would you offer to younger writers? One suggested, say it like a turtle and use the chart to spell hard words. Practice, practice, practice. And just don't give up. And here's a cute story. Before, Jacob started from the very beginning of the year that he did not know how to write. He said, I tried it, and then I realized I can't do it. And then I argued with my mom that I can't do it. Many times during the writing block, Jacob would get stuck and stop writing. After this program, the sample came at a turning point when Jacob was inspired to write a mixed genre piece about cheetahs. He told his friends, Thomas, that he was going to write a superhero and facts together in one story. Aw, and look, here's his piece. I love how he even drew a cheetah. He used a combination of his tools and his inventive spelling to spell the rest of the word. He used his ABC charts to remember that ch sound for the word cheetah. Jacob's experimenting with punctuation, and he even ended the sentence with a period. Jacob showed his creativity by making this mixed genre piece.
Yes, Jacob, yes! Now,
let me tell you the pros and cons of inventive spelling. The pros of inventive spelling are, it is used and originally developed to help people with dyslexia. For the educator, inventive spelling can show the development or lack of phonic awareness, letter sounds, association, and the concept of print. Kids have a voice and a way to express their ideas. Plus, they might gain an appreciation for writing. It teaches kids to be resilient and not be afraid of trying something hard. Now on to the cons. Kids get the misspelling of the words ingrained in their writing and later become frustrated. Grr! Kids learn how to spell the word correctly a lot slower. And finally, it makes it harder for readers and teachers to be able to read their work. For example, can you read this? Oops, how did that get in there? Well, while we're on the topic, if you like learning how to make a difference in kids' lives and want to learn alongside me, hit that subscribe button and our minds will expand together. So I have to ask, would you use inventive spelling and why? If you like this video, you might like this video about how to turn learning disabilities into advantages, especially if you struggle with dyslexia, like me.